Welcome back to Gist TV, your number one home for the hottest, boldest, and most unstoppable celebrity gist happening across Nollywood and beyond. If this is your first time here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button right now because what I'm about to drop for you today is the kind of gist that will shake your phone, scatter your timeline and leave you wondering what exactly is going on between Sonia, Uche and Maurice. Sit tight because this one is sizzling, controversial and hotter than midnight pepper soup. Now, let's dive into the blockbuster drama that has the entire internet screaming, reposting, arguing and practically losing their minds. Everything started around midnight when Sonia Uche shocked her fans with a mysterious selfie posted straight to her Instagram story. Nobody expected it because Sonia is not even the type to post at odd hours. She usually drops her photos during the day when engagement is high. But this particular selfie appeared at exactly 12:03 a.m., and the moment her fans saw it, the whole social media space erupted like a volcano that had been waiting for the right moment. In the picture, Sonia appeared with her signature soft glam makeup, wearing a simple satin bonnet and a light oversized hoodie. Her expression was calm, almost sleepy, which made fans believe she had taken the picture on her bed or somewhere cozy in her home. But it wasn't the selfie itself that triggered the madness. People zoomed in. People screenshotted. People cropped. People enhanced the image the way FBI does in movies. And suddenly, someone noticed something strange in the faint reflection behind her shoulder. What looked like the shadow of a man's figure was barely visible, but the outline was enough to start a wildfire. TikTokers, Instagram bloggers, Facebook gossip groups and X threads all took the opportunity to screenshot the reflection and compare it to Maurice. Before daylight, the rumor had already exploded into a full-blown chaotic storm with thousands of fans insisting that Maurice was the one in the background. Comments started pouring in immediately with fans claiming that the shape of the shoulder, the haircut outline and even the posture all match Maurice's usual presence. Some fans even compared it with his last recent reel, saying the silhouette in the reflection looked exactly like the shirt he wore 2 days ago in a behind-the-scenes video. Meanwhile, Sonia herself kept quiet, which only added to the tension and created more room for speculation. Her silence felt like fuel to an already burning fire. One fan wrote that Sonia shouldn't play with people's hearts like this because the reflection looked too familiar to be a coincidence. Another fan perfectly described how the two stars have been dropping hints for months, and this midnight selfie is now the biggest evidence. Some commented that celebrities sometimes forget reflections expose what they try to hide. Others claimed she intentionally posted it to tease fans. The arguments on different blogs were hotter than a live debate. By morning, bloggers had already created side-by-side pictures showing Maurice's silhouette next to the reflection. Many fans said the resemblance was too strong to ignore. Some insisted that they had been waiting for an official announcement from the two and that this selfie finally confirmed what they've suspected all along. However, others argued that people were doing too much and exaggerating a harmless selfie. They said reflections can easily distort and create false shapes and that even a pillow can appear like a human figure depending on lighting. But if you think the drama stopped there, you are completely wrong. Because just 2 hours after the post went viral, fans noticed that Sonia deleted the selfie from her story. That deletion was the final spark that escalated everything. People claimed that if the picture was innocent, she wouldn't have deleted it. Some fans said she was trying to cover her tracks. Others argued she only deleted it because people were reading unnecessary meanings into it. Yet, a bigger group of fans insisted that deleting it confirmed guilt. The hashtag started trending almost immediately. People were tweeting different conspiracy theories, saying that Maurice must have been with Sonia that night. And because Maurice himself did not post anything or address the issue, fans believed he was hiding too. Some claimed that both of them were probably laughing together while watching the drama unfold online. The silence from both sides felt suspicious to fans, and that silence created more heat than any official statement could have done. Fans began dragging old clips and interviews where Sonia and Maurice exchanged certain looks or laughed too hard at each other's jokes. One fan commented that she had always noticed chemistry between them but didn't want to assume anything until this midnight selfie gave her the final sign. Another fan boldly stated that Nollywood romances always start like this, with small hidden clues and private hangouts, until one day everything burst open. Some people argued that the way Maurice constantly praises Sonia in interviews is not the way a man praises a regular colleague. Others pointed out that Sonia always blushes when his name comes up. Long video breakdowns emerged online, with gossip vloggers analyzing body language, eye contact, smiles and even the tone of their voices whenever they talk about each other. It became a full investigation, and fans felt like detectives solving a celebrity mystery. Sonia's die-hard supporters defended her fiercely. They told people to stop invading her privacy, insisting she's a grown woman who can have anyone she desires without needing the public's permission. These supporters argued that she does not owe the world an explanation for her midnight selfie. But the curious fans fired back saying that as a public figure, she should expect people to analyze every detail she posts, especially when the detail looks suspicious. People on TikTok created slow-motion zoom-in videos, circling the reflection and showing how the shape looked like a male figure leaning slightly forward. Some even added background music and deep voiceovers explaining why they believed Maurice was the one behind the scenes. It became entertainment. It became gossip gold. It became a new chapter in the never-ending Sonia-Maurice saga. Meanwhile, some fans were also angry because they believed the two of them were intentionally playing with public emotions. They argued that if they want privacy, they shouldn't be dropping hints at midnight or leaving suspicious reflections behind. A group of fans even insisted that both Sonia and Maurice enjoyed the attention and that this whole incident might have been a subtle way of keeping the spotlight on them ahead of new movie projects or upcoming collaborations. But whether intentional or not, the incident brought massive attention to both stars. And with attention comes controversy. Some fans claimed they saw movement in the reflection, suggesting someone walked past Sonia just before the selfie was taken. Others insisted the figure looked like Maurice because of the way the shoulders slanted. Some said the facial outline looked too masculine to be anything else. People took screenshots, rotated them, brightened them, even inverted the colors to prove their point. The discussions went viral. Everyone wanted to know who exactly was in that reflection. And because Maurice and Sonia remained silent, the world had no choice but to keep guessing. Even hours later, new theories kept rising. One fan said the reflection could even be someone from her family or crew, and people were simply blowing things out of proportion. But the stronger majority insisted that too many clues pointed to Maurice. A particular comment gained thousands of likes. The commenter said that the reflection looked like someone tall, and Maurice's height fit perfectly into the silhouette. Another fan replied saying that the little curve in the reflection's shoulder was identical to one of Maurice's signature poses. People were literally measuring and comparing shoulder shapes. The levels of analysis were insane. Another group of fans came out saying they had nothing against their relationship if it is true. They said Sonia and Maurice would make a power couple because they already have good chemistry on screen, so a real-life connection would not be surprising. Others said they noticed long ago that the two rarely deny rumors strongly. Instead, they always give soft answers like they are just colleagues, which many people believe is a classic celebrity pattern for hiding romance. There were fans who wrote paragraphs explaining why the reflection must be Maurice and why Sonia's deletion of the post made everything more suspicious. They claimed that if she had simply left the picture up, people might have eventually ignored it. But deleting it only added mystery and made fans more determined to decode the truth. Throughout the entire day, the argument turned into a digital war. Some were celebrating, some were confused, some were furious, and some were simply enjoying the entertainment. But one thing was clear, nobody was ready to let this matter rest until one of the two stars spoke up. But since both of them acted like nothing was happening, fans kept pushing the narrative stronger and louder. This midnight selfie incident has officially become one of the biggest topics in Nollywood gossip this week, and it seems the story is far from over. Whether that reflection truly belonged to Maurice Sam or not, the internet has already made its judgment. But until the two stars confirm or deny anything, fans will continue to build theories, spread opinions, and wait for the next suspicious clue. And trust me, the way things are going, it's only a matter of time before another sign appears somewhere. Because once fans believe two celebrities are getting close, every gesture, every picture, every post and even every reflection becomes evidence. If you enjoyed this gist and want more explosive, hot, controversial Nollywood drama like this, make sure you subscribe to Gist TV right now. Don't forget to like, comment and turn on notifications so you won't miss the next juicy story dropping soon.